I'm feeling it. You've got the whole team of exceL seeming confident. For me, though, one of the key players that we have touched on quite a bit is going to be Connor. Connor needs to come into this, reset today, and display as he normally does. Occasionally, Connor can be a bit of a slow burner, but once he gets into his momentum, he is unreal.
Yeah, actually, what was surprising as well last week, on Mirage, the player stepping up with the AWP actually wasn't Luz at the primary AWP, it was Connor towards B short. Obviously, this map is a AWP-dependent, AWP-heavy map. We saw the impact that Lambert's AWP had, well, to the degree it did until they lost the map, essentially. But the degree that his AWP had the impact, and it dictated their CT side, essentially, towards Ali. Let's see if Lazar or Connor, whoever's going to be primary wielding it today, is going to be able to do.
And that's the thing as well, off the back of the knife roll, once we decide who is going to be playing on either side, and we can see that double up setup, if that comes to fruition, that could be huge for them. It's one of the key plays they now have up their sleeves to pull out. Their CT sides in the past, right, it seemed like that was the only weak link. exceL, they have a lot of depth on their T sides. They put effort in, they play this very slow, mechanical style of CS that has great understanding and thought behind it, but their CT sides were lacking when it came down to just being able to find those frags. That extra bit of firepower does give them something else.
Yeah, the extra firepower on the double up setup right now, obviously just watching the knife roll, and actually, you can hear him behind us. exceL will win it, they will start on their CT side, but winning that CT pistol is so important to establish a good enough economy to be able to afford the 2-op setup.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you lose that pistol, you force by in a second, you're 3-0 down, then obviously you have that buy. If you win that buy, it goes 3-1, but you still really don't have enough money to afford the double-op setup, so CT pistol here is key.
It is. It's a big, beefy investment. You've got to pump everything into it. And it's always the chance if you get reset off the back of that as well, you're left down and out. You can't really sort of find your form. But it seems like they will be starting off on that T side as well. Now, for Epsilon, they've always got the man himself, Smooya. He can pull out that AWP. He can run havoc across everything he finds in his way. But is he going to be on point today?
Well, obviously, he was, what is it, yesterday? He was playing in the tournament wheelcasting as well, UK Masters Finals. And actually, he said he hasn't slept since then. So he's been up for about 35 hours.
Yeah.
As you do, obviously. You play a semi-final for what?
Bit of a yawn there.
There you go. Exactly as you say it. So, you know, 10 grand difference between fourth and second. But you know what? Why not just have a bender and a late night?
Well, it's true, but he did get a good result there, obviously, winning that previous tournament. Now moving straight into this one, trying to continue the hype, get these wins under his belt. But will he be able to get this victory against exceL, or can exceL do it for the UK?
Guess we're about to find out. It's going to be the CT side for exceL off of the back of the knife round. Jake and there with the smoke and a fuse gear. Forces a counter run out for the CT side, and for Epsilon, the nades are bought by Maeve, and already Windansky close towards round.
Windansky finds the opening frag though, Snons. He takes down Maeve. That's an early kill, going to be going straight into the basket for exceL.
1:30 on the clock here. Bomb outside T main. 5 versus 4. Man advantage run out for exceL. They're going to be leaving Windansky and Lazar towards their B bomb site. Connor, the time if it's unfavorable, sorry. Pretty big could get the drop on him.
Booster. The timing here is key as well as he slowly tiptoes up, gets in position, spots out Smooya, but he struggles a bit. Smooya takes him down as well with that finesse on display as he bounds off ladder.
4 versus 4 now Lazar as well. Spots the player towards Sandwich with a Smooya again. Gets the man advantage now for Epsilon.
Smooya seeming like to be the one they actually need to put down as he's causing all of the damage right now. Barbar as well comes in with a headshot towards Lazar. Connor a little bit panicked because this had to back off. It's Windansky and Connor to try and find these frags, but Cosmine gets the connector frag. They now have complete map control. They can commit to this A plant and take the round a bit slower.
67 points of health there for Connor. One shot from the Glock at that point was enough to take him down. It's going to be the pistol one there for Epsilon. This is a big issue now here for exceL. Not winning that pistol means if they want to bring out the 2-op setup, unless they both eco here, Connor and Lazar, it's going to be hard for them to get a good enough economy to be able to afford the expensive AWPs, but nevertheless, it's going to be the 1-0 advantage now for Epsilon after picking up that pistol. The difference maker there being Smooya towards Sandwich, equaling out the numbers to a 4v4 and granting Epsilon the advantage there. Anyway, there are 3 AKs, Galil and an SMG versus the full eco right now coming from exceL.
This is obviously very standardized buy there from Epsilon as well. They're not risking too much on going for the SMGs to build up cash. They're actually playing this very seriously. They want to go for the rifle investment so they can have the range capability and actually just win this one with ease.
Yep. Connor, last alive. Obviously, 5 players staying alive as well for Epsilon going into round number 3, unless Connor can try and catch Maeve off guard, and actually reloading his UMP, there's a chance.
He's going to be overextending though and push him around. Connor can just hold the angle. If they do hunt into the late round, he can try and find himself an exit frag. If he scavenges an AK and actually does put a dent in their economy a little bit, it would have been nice, but he does fall. Maeve kills him, and that's onto the 1 SMG as well, so nicely played there by Epsilon.
exceL going for the double eco there. No one from that CT side investing in Kevlar, which means actually going to the first buy and their money won't be so bad. I guess we're going to see if they want to bring out the 2-op setup You can see right now, actually, Lazza and Connor both have over $3,000, so it's looking obvious right now that one of those players is going to be hunkered down and entrenched towards the alley position, and the other one should be the float AWPer, the player that's towards connector, towards B, and towards everywhere across the map, essentially. Anyway, they're into round number 2. Epsilon have good money after having 5 alive to the last one, but Smooya gets down, didn't quite load.
Jacob and Boaster are low. Smooya comes out with the opening frag though, and Barbar as well going to capitalize now as they just want to grab this easy 3-0 off the back of the pistol and then get the real game started as Boaster trying to find something. They do backstab through Ivy and get a clean sweep there, all 5 staying alive.
So what's their money going to be looking like going into the first buy round even? Obviously, if you're exceL, so 6,000 across the board right now for the T economy. exceL are going to have to chain together 2 rounds if they want to force the ecos and the quasi-bars from Epsilon, where you get your 3 rounds essentially. But there you have it. Lazza and Connor both wheeled in the AWPs, but they don't have any utility onto them. It's only going to be 2 smoke grenades for the CT side as well, so I wonder if that'll be a factor. Smooya now peeking out towards T middle. Doesn't see anyone just yet though. No one from the CT side crossing towards Popdog.
The early hunt is going to be coming in towards the B-bomb site. There's actually a close range angle in play by Jacob there. Lucky to get away with his life as he spots them out, gets the info, and then just drops back. Smooya going to be the lurk towards A, it seems, as the bomb actually rotates back through Pop.
Flashbang comes in, pushed in now towards Defo, catches Lazza off guard. It's a good trade there from Radanski. It's going to be the 4 versus 4 now, 1 minute 25 left on the clock, and actually you can see the bomb going up the ladder towards that B site, and Barbar going to be giving Epsilon the man advantage.
Timing just unfavorably working for exceL here. Barbar a little bit trapped, but he's going to use this movement to get on out of there and hightail away. They do actually want to backtrack and go for this commit to A late. Connor is still on the scene, but he needs to start doing some damage, packing some punches with that. Or Boaster unfortunately falls to Freddy B there as well as he lands a beautiful little one-tap with that AK-47.
2 versus 4 now. No kits right now for the CT side, so as the bomb is planted, it's looking even more unlikely. At this point, you really have to save, and I know that saving's a staple of the exceL CT side, but can they pull it off?
Connor trying to stay alive. They do hunt towards him, takes down Barbar with his knife out as he was just tiptoeing up. He will get away. They could actually recover that secondary AWP as well on the side of Epsilon if they spot it out, as it was dropped towards the A site. They should know of its location.
Yep. It was green train, I believe, but seems like they're not interested. They're more interested in trying to take away the AWP from Connor instead of actually trying to save it for Smooya himself. So, Cosmin lost alive, Connor as well, but it's going to go 4-0 now. Pause coming out. I believe it's probably going to be a pause from exceL, so Ross can have an input there. Coach can try and see if he can recalibrate their CT sites.
Yeah, give him that input, obviously bounce a few ideas around, just try and reset the guys. Obviously, you lose that opening pistol. You expect to lose the returning 3 rounds. Epsilon get themselves into a good position with their footing. That opening buy round, though, was just unfortunate. We see the huge investment into the double AWP setup, but Lazza was just caught off guard. He was sidetracked because the aggressive face from Smooya weren't ready for that contact play.
Yeah, they had no idea that Smooya could be out towards Sandwich. Obviously, catching him off guard there, they find the first kill. When Dad's got a good trade, but as soon as those extra kills came towards the B side and towards Popdog, it looked ever more so unlikely. So yeah, it will be the exceL technical timeout, and it's precedented, I guess. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be in that 5-0, 6-0 right on your CT side. If you win the T-pistol, win the first bar, and you're really setting yourself up for the rest of the half.
Yeah, so obviously going to get that fixed and jump straight back in. And that's the thing with that. They have to just try and get the momentum going early. They are a team that if they do take too much of a hit, it can falter them. They can start to stagger and not actually get themselves back in their stride. But we've seen in the past, as soon as they actually do find the momentum, it can be consistent rounds.
Oh, actually, it's a technical timeout, not tactical. I didn't read that. I wonder what the issue is. Obviously, it's on Boaster's PC or monitor, and now he can hear us, so we shouldn't really be talking about the money. Or the current scenario, or whatever we heard Epsilon talking about as well. We heard them talking about smokes, but I guess we can't give away which ones those were.
Probably not, mate, eh?
Yeah, probably not.
Defeat the object, really, wouldn't it, that?
What's the object? Is it tangible, though?
The object of the game, mate.
I know, just see you, sorry.
All right. I wasn't ready for that. What was that mean?
I'll try to catch you off guard, mate, see if you're light on your toes.
If I was light on my toes? What goes in the toaster?
Bread.
Nice. You're on the ball with that one. You're always ready.
Mate, cheers, mate. What's the other one?
What?
The wetter as it dries.
Oh, it's a towel.
There you go, mate. You're on the ball too.
Yeah, but everyone knows that. The towel one's easy.
Okay.
What is there more of the further you go? Oh, no, that's just footsteps.
Yeah.
But why would it not be?
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Looking good so far as we have progressed through these couple of rounds. That's the thing. Envious.
You can see we bring the life to the party, don't we?
Yeah, I know, mate.
Envious. That's
exceL even.
exceL. Begin spinning. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Double E. You've confused me with that. But that's the thing with exceL, right? they need to just get momentum. It's all just confidence-based with a lot of these players.
Yeah.
Because they know they have the skill. They just need to get themselves riled up, really just bring the hype, and start to get that flowing with them. They always have that grounding factor in Ross as well. So if they do start to get a little bit too shaky, a little bit too hyped, if they get the momentum behind him, he can sort of bring them back down to earth. It's just getting into that sort of mindset initially.
So I speak about it a fair bit. It's the fact that when you have the very high-octane players like Boaster, sometimes with Dansky as well, obviously you have the very high highs and the very low lows. So we see strings of rounds from exceL. Sometimes they're taking 6 in a row, 5 in a row, but they're actually losing the same as well. Sometimes they go in these 0-5 deficits, 0-4 deficits, because when you base your success off of the morale from Boaster, the chanting, the raving, and that's suddenly where the comms are so clear, you need to have consistency even when the morale isn't quite so high.
Yeah, it's true. You have to get yourself in those scenarios at first. But right now, we are just going to be getting these issues fixed out, and we'll be jumping straight back into the action. Do not go anywhere, as we'll be heading over to a short break. Back, everyone, as the issue has been fixed. Oh. Wait, oh, it's me. Yeah, that's why it's thrown me off. Sorry, Tom. But yeah, we are going to be jumping in with the action very shortly.
Maybe next time, mate. Anyway, I believe we're going straight back into this one after the pause has been concluded, mate.
Yeah, apparently so. It's all a bit of a mishmash, mate. It's all going wrong. Curveballs coming out of nowhere, but we should be jumping into the action quite shortly. It should be pretty good. exceL right now struggling to find their feet after the first couple of buy rounds, but obviously after the first buy round even. But hopefully they can get that momentum going up soon.
Yes, so the game has been on pause now. 4-0 in favor of Epsilon on the T-side train. They won the pistol, they won the first buy round, and it's going to be the eco around the orphan from Connor. Obviously, as the AWP and Kevlar. But apart from that, it's going to be no armor brought up for the remainder of the 4 CT-sided players. As we go into round number 5, it's looking likely here that Epsilon get to 5 on the board, and then we see the second buy round and see how the remainder of this half is dictated.
Yeah, right now it seems like they are just going to go for a fairly standard smoke take towards the A-bomb site, set themselves up and go for that execute into the late round. The smokes come across, complete divide across the site, and then push in when the time favors them.
So flashes rain in. Connor's AWP has to go huge. It's the only real chance they have. Then again, as I said, though, both finds one towards Pop Dog. It's the man advantage now for exceL.
Pretty nicely done as they have got that control, but the thing is they're stuck in there, Snods, as the nades start to roll in there. Trap, but the frags are coming their way. They're going to actually pick up the eco, it seems, as they're doing work right now. Cosmine and Barbar, the last two remaining players for that T side. They're struggling to connect their shots. Connor takes down Cosmine. It's all on Barbar. This could very easily be exceL picking up a massive upset round if they don't let this one slip away, though. Barbar comes in with a double kill, but the nade blows him out of the server by JKM, and they actually do pick it up. They can scavenge those weapons as well.
Crucial headshot there as well. The fact that he found the headshot, dinked Barbar down to 2 HP. Connor lined up with another player there from exceL. They had no Kevlar, so actually in that 1 versus 2, if he had more HP, actually would have been favorable there. Nevertheless, though, 4-1's going to be the scorelines. We're going to round number 6. The buy round now coming out from both sides. Double upset right now from Taluzza. And of course, Connor. And then the AK saved by Boaster. TM4s as well. It seems like after the technical pause, Boaster is fired and ready. His sense has been fixed. Sounds working all good. And he is too.
That's the thing. They've already got them back into that favorable position with the double up setup, so they have the lifeline they needed. Let's just see if it'll actually pay off a bit different into this round. Jacob, quite unorthodox here. He actually plays on top of Train.
Yep. Obviously, fairly common position actually because you are at an off angle, and actually Smooya gets spotted out there. Lazar does find the first into this round. Let's give the man advantage once again here for exceL. Bomb back towards team main. So Epsilon playing that slow default. They're holding for CT aggression, but they're also allowing and giving space for Smooya's AWP to find the central opening there. But actually, the two AWPs here from exceL catching Epsilon off guard.
You know what, actually, as well? Smooya, normally he is that AWPer that can find those consistent aggressive openers, but I actually think you've got to give it to exceL in some regard, because Luz seems like he's been able to consistently out-AWP him in a lot of scenarios. There is that potential. Connor right now as well, wielding the weapon with fantastic finesse as he roams around, gets the initial frags. It's only 3 players remaining on the side of Epsilon right now, as they seem quite divided.
Man advantage though for exceL. Cosmine, Barbar, Maeve. Cosmine out towards ramp actually. Can he get the drop on him? Gets spotted out. Luz is up there, finds a second as well. He will eventually go down. 35 seconds left, the bomb. Where is he going to go? Going towards Ali. Barbar finds one there towards Sandwich. Still, though, they have the man to deficit. They have to deliver. 25 seconds left. It has to be the A-bomb site.
Tries to push his way in and regroup up now with Maeve as they have site control. They just have to find these kills, essentially. 20 seconds remaining on the clock, Snods. The bomb has to go down relatively quickly. Barbar will scope out towards Connector. Just shuffling around, trying to defend his teammate here as he goes for the full commit on the plant. It is a 3-person retake. They have a ridiculous amount of utility as well. And Barbar actually could open himself up as Luzzer comes in, gets the initial frag. It's all on Barbar in a 1v3 to actually get these kills and keep them alive. He will claim one, takes the head off of Luzzer, tries to reposition as well as the push is coming in. A huge tag on Connor there. Does eliminate him. It's all up to JKM, the in-game leader. But can he lead by example into this round and pick it up for exceL? Tries to tap the bomb, but is actually going to just hold on for a little bit, force the face to come through. Barbar spamming away with the AK-47, can't connect the shots. He has no kit. It's got to be a 10-second defuse. Molotov goes in, but Barbar just toying with him. He might have won this on time, and he has.
Pure class there from the Swedish IGL there. Epsilon going to go 5-1 as they reset the economy there on exceL. 3 versus 1 there. They peak 1 by 1. They give away the first kill. Jacob there in the 1 versus 1 had no kit. And Barbar didn't take the bait. Look how he played it once he was behind Electric as well. The taps onto the fuse came out. And he never ever faced. It's going to be 5-1 now. Look at the money right now for exceL on the CT side. They're going to be forcing it up though. MP9 bought, dropped over to Wendansky as Wendansky drops Jacob the AWP. Oh, does he? It's been swapped around. Should go to Luzzer. And finally it does. Connor there, the scalp. I know Kevlar. It's going to be the 2 and 4s as well right now for exceL. If they lose this one, it should go 6-1 to Epsilon. And then again, exceL have no money. Could even go 7-1. So this round is all to play for. exceL on their CT side, they have to claim round number 2 here before it gets, well, the buffer for Epsilon on the T side just becomes too great.
It's true. It looked like they'd finally found a area to work with into that round as they to pick it up, but unfortunately not able to win it out on the clutch. Barbar, another kill comes through as he takes down Wendansky. An early pick towards the A site could be just what they need.
Man advantage for Epsilon here. Wendansky with the MP9 will go down. Push coming in now from Jacob towards B ramp. Can he come in behind? Can he be the key to victory here for exceL? He has to make his move and his mark fast.
Yep. Timing is absolutely critical for him as Connor actually finds a scout headshot as well. Boaster takes down Freddy B. Luzzer blows away Cosmine. Smooya with the AWP is trying to find an aggressive angle, but Connor takes him down. His scout apparently just isn't AWP in this round as he tears through everyone. Maeve hoping to reposition here as he knows he's in such a strange angle. Will fall to Connor. It's a free K with the scout.
You would hope, after winning that one, with the weaker buy as well. going into this fall while they have more confidence. A crucial kill there found by Connor, the scout. He landed a headshot there. Wasn't shown on the feed, but actually he stunted the aggression there from Epsilon. But anyway, round number 8 is going to begin. It's going to be the week by now for Epsilon. They won a round. They got reset there. Barber on the 1 versus 3. Only one player staying alive for Epsilon in the last round was why they now see upgraded pistols and Kevlar missing from 3 players.
It's a fast burst into this round, but are they ready for it? Laza will get one, but it's already a trade as Connor has gone down. Jacob, he's the true defender of the B-bomb site here as he has to just wait for the push to come through. They have halted it so far, though. The early frag came out as Laza traded back on towards Cosmine there, so right now they've had to slow it down quite a lot. Barber, once again rearmed with an AK, could be a massive nuisance if he actually does backstab from Ivy.
It's really important that exceL have a clean round here. 4 alive right now, but they have to finish off at 4 as well. They need to be able to build up an economy, establish one of that. Post up, gets the drop on Barbar. Gonna make the man advantage now.
That's a good frag as well. Unfortunately for Laza here, a bit of a whiff comes through as he's struggling to find those kills. Jacob as well, a little bit of panic, but actually Freddie B kills himself due to the damage from Jacob before he hits the ground. To Gravity, the true MVP there. Windansky rotates over as well. He has to wait for the support of Boaster. It's a 2v2. They have the better firearms. They should be able to find these frags as well. It just depends on timing. Bomb has gone down. Smooya, just to see that in his hands. He's going to cross first. May peeks out trying to find the frag. They seem a little bit panicked. Peek comes through. They are constantly getting tagged down. Boaster gets the headshot as well. It's a double kill for him so far. Smooya rearms himself with Maves. M4 swings wide, but Boaster gets the hat trick.
5-3 now. exceL winning a crucial round there. They do give up the plant though. Smooya's movement. His dance moves being too obviously aggro for Laza's up to connect the shot, but nevertheless we're going to round number 9 now. 2-round deficit for exceL on the CT side. Is there going to be another buy though from Epsilon? Do they have enough money to afford the extra buy going to this one? Still contest this round. The rush towards B. They lost the first man, but Smooya's movement there was so good. Laza unable to predict it. And there you have it. Because of the bomb plant, you're going to be seeing so much extra utility run out for Epsilon going into round number 9. It's going to be the 4 AKs, AWP onto Smooya. AWP, of course, onto Laza, but only the single AWP set up right now for the CT side. No AWP onto Connor. How is that going to impact them as the smokes rain in now? The wall of smokes to try and allow the plant, but actually, Epsilon playing this one slow. They expect exceL to be wasting their utility versus this.
It's true, and they've actually got through quite a lot as well. Only one smoke rain, that's now gone as Windansky gets eliminated by Smooya there on the aggressive face. This is the most tame we've seen Smooya as well. Normally, he goes on the aggressive angle quite early on. Connor will get one frag, but it's traded back out. This is where Smooya starts to get into his element, roaming through and punishing them. It just leaves it on Jacob and Laza, and a scenario they do not want to be in right now. Laza could get this frag, but actually misses it.
4 versus 2. No kits on the CT side. We're probably going to be seeing the exceL now save. Jacob gets spotted out there, but the headshot from Maves AK will eventually take him down. It's going to go 6-3. Laza needs to try and save this AWP, but look how many players are chasing him right now.
Everyone is on the hump. They know how important it is to force everything out of the hands of exceL, leave them broken and bloodied going into the following round. Laza trying to stay alive, will get 1 kill. Can he save this weapon though? Above him is Cosmine, and Cosmine takes him down. They are just going to stick to the 1 AWP setup so far on Smooya, though. No secondary AWP coming out for Barber.
6-3. As we see more of a better approach there from Epsilon. As they too take round number 9. As we go into round number 10 though. Let's see, 3 AKs so far. And I believe drop weapons on the floor there for Smooya and Barbar, which is true. 4 AKs, AWP for them. And of course, run out for exceL. The buybacks, the force buys being won from Epsilon. The resets on cash right now for the CT side has really been devastating their money. And now it's shattered essentially. 2 sets of armor onto Boaster and Windansky. Jacob, Laza, and Connor, of course, have no Kevlar, so 1 bullet from any of these AKs here will send their crosshairs soaring with aim punch.
It's true, they're not really equipped well to deal with this as the push is actually coming back through. You can see how close they're playing towards Ivy here. This is smart as well. Get Laza in the elevated angle. Unfortunately, though, Freddie B was watching it, and Freddie B knows to just spam away and try and connect that shot back towards Connor. Connor left them 57 HP. Does reposition towards A2. Try and find that frag there. Meanwhile, actually, over at the barn, Boaster going to be waiting out in case anyone's coming towards. Drop down with big pop in his hands. Tries to peek out, but unfortunately, whiffs it a little bit on the ladder there. Just holds. It's all on him to try and rain a little bit of help. Struggles, but eventually does connect the headshot. Takes down Cosmine.
Does indeed. $900 there for Boaster. Can he try and save the AK as well? Spam's coming in through the wood panels there. But a player, it's Barbar, right behind him. Actually could go for a knife here.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Oh, no. 4-round deficit now for exceL on the CT side as Boaster gets spooked. Didn't hear a scream from him this time, did we?
It's a game of hide and seek, mate.
So, are they going to go for the double save? It seems likely. 4,000 only on 3 players there. Wendansky and Luzza only got 2K in the bank, which means they're going to be potentially forfeiting another round here as they go for the eco. It's going to be the Kevlar once again onto Boaster. Obviously, finding the kill with the shotgun means he has enough to afford it, and Smooth's up there will find the first. The only player with Kevlar goes down, and now it's upgraded pistols and the eco out from exceL.
Trying to take this aggression through there. Actually might catch Freddy B off guard. They spot him out once he's looking down. Popdog eliminate him, grab the AK and swing wide. Luzza connects the headshot. Luzza, even though he is an AWPer, he's incredible with a rifle. So much aggression, so much display of confidence normally when he is wielding that AK, Snods.
1:20 left on the clock, and you can see if they can come in behind and catch Smooth off guard. There's a real chance that they can get the AWP and they can isolate the bomb. Don't go for the knife, please. Just kill him.
Oh, Connor, he's going to take him down. Nice trigger to him, though, to actually get that frag. Eliminates him with the CZ, grabs the AWP. They're in a fantastic position now. It's a 3v2. They don't have armor, but they do have the firepower, and they've got the bomb. That's the most important factor.
But Epsilon have time, and a minute of it. Maeve going to be going the long route around B upper to try come in from behind and flank the players. Kind of trying to hold the bomb. But right now, you can see Luzza towards Popdog. And of course, Wendansky and Connor, they have the bomb in their hands and their grasp. Cosmin as the Molotov could maybe flush out a player. But let's see if he actually utilizes his grenades and utility.
Luzza peeks out, gives the information to his teammate, but they're actually all trying to peek together if they do want to go for this. Unfortunately for Luzza, there's a backstab from Maeve. He wasn't ready for that. It now means it's back into a 2v2. A smoke comes out there from Cosmin. He has a molly, a HE, and a flashbang, but chooses to use none of it just yet. Flashbang goes out. Right now, just trying to daze the opposition. Keep exceL hunkered down and confused, starved for information into the round as he gets himself close for the play.
Connor's off has to go huge. They line up, though. You can see Wendansky, they can't believe the fact they lost that one. They have the bomb, the man advantage as well. But Luzza peeking out there from Popdog. Gives it away. In the 2 versus 2, they know exactly where Connor and Wendansky were lurking. And without the armor, it's so hard as well. Nevertheless, though, round number 12 begins. Another buy here from exceL, of course. That was their eco. They should have won it. Peek coming out from Smooth again. Potentially flashbang. Does rain through from his teammate. But the peek doesn't quite get the first kill. Jumps up to a blue train. He's known for this play. He tries to spot out the heads, spot out the players, and then go from there.
Yeah, you've got the double upset once again back in play, though. Luzza and Connor, they just have to actually be ready for the play this time around. Connor is going to be set up holding towards Ivy. It's a double push that's actually come in. You've got Cosmin and Maeve that are going to be working their way through there. And Smooth, of course, always trying to get the openers on an aggressive take towards mid. 2
towards Ali right now from Epsilon. 1 towards Popdog, 1 towards Team Main. I actually believe it's 2, so it's looking like they're eventually going to be ending towards the A bomb site. Smooth is still towards blue train, trying to find the first frag, but Connor gets it for the CT side. exceL at the man advantage.
Oh, the pre-fire comes out from Maeve, but because of the blindness, he can't actually efficiently get this frags. They do have a manpower advantage. Freddy B charges in, though, and Maeve actually eventually will take down Connor. Barbar comes in with a headshot towards Wendansky, and Boaster also falls, but Luzza could be their saving grace. He gets one. He stays alive for now. Just has to wait for Jacob to come over. Knows the location of Smooya. Peeks out to try and find the frag, but Smooya climbs up the ladder and tries to go for the cheeky little shot, but it doesn't land.
2 versus 3. Kit onto Luzza. Do they go for this one? Yes, they should now. It's going to be the 2 versus 2. Smooth, they know he's towards Sandwich, but actually Smooth's rotating back through towards Blue Train, trying to catch him off guard with a different angle.
They have the utility, though, Snodge. You've got the kit, you have the smoke grenade, the flashbang, and the Molotov. You have something to play with into this round as you get the smoke down. All Jacob's got to do is protect them. Unfortunately, they get a headshot towards Luzza early. Jacob will go down to Smooya, and they are to pick that round up. It's so close, though. This is actually a good showing so far from exceL on their CT half. I mean, if you remove the pistol result right now, some of these ecos have been incredibly close. This is such a tight game.
It is indeed. Obviously, when exceL did play versus MVS Academy, they got 9 rounds on their T side. So, they need a 9-6 half here. They need to finish off the rest of this half with success, but look again, it's going to be the eco here. Their money's been shattered so many times. They've never been able to afford a good or strong buy, and there you have it. Into round number 13, they're going to be ecoing. And already it's looking good as Cosmin towards Popdog finds the first.
Gets that initial frag, takes down Wendansky, and is just going to hold now. See if any more of a push comes through. Connor in the elevated angle goes down to Smooth, also wall bangs him. Boaster might trade it back on Barbar, but it's still just not enough. These little dents at the economy isn't really going to make a big enough impact against the side of Epsilon. exceL now, the only the highest amount of rounds they can get at the half is going to be 5, and they need to try and get that Snots. Give themselves actually a buffer to play with.
Round number 14 now. Penultimate round of the first half. Double AWPs again from exceL. They do get themselves the first kill many times, but eventually, somehow, some way, throughout the mid-round, Smooya, Freddy B, Cosmin, they find the entries. When the round does break down, smoke comes out towards Sandwich though. They're trying to set a fake potentially towards the A side, force an over rotation, and then go back towards the B side. But actually, the assault comes through Pop Dog.
I'm going to try and take that fight through. Lazar actually gets the opening frag on Freddy B. That's quite a nice early kill. That could give them the advantage they need.
2 smokes being used towards outside. They've only got 2 left right now from Epsilon. If they went from execution, they're going to be lacking a smoke here or there. Okay, so they had the man advantage, but Smooya randomly shooting through the smoke is going to find Wendansky, and there you have it. 4 versus 4, 1 minute 15 on the clock. Bomb dropped outside team main, so they're still holding.
Barbar is playing for info right now as he'll be directing his team, trying to get them in the positions they need. They do still have a crazy amount of utility as well, Stunts. You've got the flashbangs, you've got the smokes and the mollies. Barbar seems like he's just going to walk out though. Lazar, he spots him, doesn't kill him, meaning the poster goes down as well. Lazar needed to land that shot. He will eventually redeem himself as he gets the double kill. Tries to find the triple as well as they are trickling out towards that site. They might try and backstab him here. He should be spotted out as he bounds away, actually survives right now. It's all up to Smooya and Maeve. This duo, they're struggling as Lazar is reigning supreme. It's a 4K so far for Lazar. Maybe he could get this round off the back of the ace. Connor will take down the final man. Smooya falls, and they get that 4th round.
4K there from Lazar, and the 1 kill, the final kill onto Smooya from Connor. Both AWPs picking up all the kills there across the board onto Epsilon. And you heard it there from Ross. He said, stay alive. It's so crucial right now that the money can stay afloat. But as I said, look at that kill there from Smooya. Then again, Lazar had a few nice flicks there, redeeming himself after missing the first one. Nevertheless, the final round begins. It's going to be the AWP here onto Lazar and Connor, carried forward from the last one. AWP again onto Smooya. Seen some aggressive plays from him so far. And actually, he's already down Pop Dog. Is he going to go for the fast peek?
See Smooya, always the audacious man, always loves to get loud as he goes for these sort of plays. Well, shoot off a shot through the smoke this time, but no one actually does get connected.
Epsilon lining up the smokes towards outside. Do the wall of smokes block off connector. Sandwich and, of course, Quad. Get the bomb down and then try and play the afterplant with the AWP towards team main, the AWP towards electric. But get that bomb down and play out that scenario, because versus exceL, they're so used to saving, I guess. How much experience do they have in the retakes?
Yeah, it's true what they bring to the table there. This Connor will actually find the initial kill though. Take down Freddy B. Puts him in a good scenario. He is one of those massive impact frags on the side of Epsilon, so removing him from the scenario early on could aid them. Boaster as well, a nice tag as he knocks Maeve down to 16 HP. Lazar will eventually finish him as well. Connor chimes in. The AWPs are that left hook, right hook combo that are just knocking out everyone on the side of Epsilon right now as the peek comes through from Smooya, but Connor was ready for it. Barbar might get one, but can he get any more? Boaster holds the angle, he swings wide. Barbar with a double kill somehow! He takes them both down, this is lunacy!
Okay, 30 seconds left. Does he have time to run back through Whitehorse towards the B bomb site? It's looking like he's going to be taking his chances. Jacob, though, stays hunkered down towards that B default. 25 seconds left. He's got his Nikes on, he's running back towards B. Problem is, though, Jacob's going to hear him. But let's see. It's all down to what Jacob can do.
He has to be fast as well, so we can't try and take this slow approach into the round, but Jacob, is he ready for it? He's going to leap down with the bomb out. He doesn't clear it. Jacob has all the time in the world to just go for the shot. He should find the frag. Jacob connects the headshot. And Barbar, he might have had a crazy couple of shots there, but he couldn't close out the round, and they are going to be able to get themselves that 5th round in the board. But is it enough, Snods?
The issue here is, what if they won that 3 versus 2, sorry, where they had the bomb, and Laz was towards Pop Dog, and of course Connor Wendansky towards team main. Could this have been an 8-7 half? Could this have been a 9-6 half? But look at that, 2 bullets, 2 headshots as they line up there. But we do go into the second half now. This pistol here is crucial for exceL. If they lose it, and Epsilon take it, it's going to go 10-6.
Yeah. I mean, exceL, they've always looked
wait,
good.
no, this is a 10-5 half, isn't it?
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking, what if they got 9-6?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
actually, it was a 10-5 half. So Epsilon, if they win the pistol here, they could easily make this 13-5 off of the back of winning versus the consecutive rounds, the ecos, the force buys. And if it gets to a 13-5 half, it's looking extremely unlikely.
That's the thing. But on these opening pistol rounds, if they can come in strong, be able to get that opener on the board, there's so much potential for them. Their T-sides are normally where they really start to get going as well. They've got the hype behind them. They've got the support. Can they do it?
So Second pistol here, Jacob going to be buying the utility smoke and Molotov as well. It's going to be the play towards the B-bomb site. Use the Molotov, ricochet off a door and deny the defuse, but of course the bomb has to go down.
For Barbar though as well, he's been looking good so far. He does get the opening headshot, but struggles to find any more. He will go down. Connor will be the one to set him up on a date with the coroner right now, as Maeve just waits as well for the onslaught to come his way. He is tapping Snods, but he's forced to reposition, but there's so much support there. Look at the setup towards the site. Smooya takes down Connor. Maeve as well finally comes into effect as Windansky falls. Poster goes down. It's all on Jacob. They might have got the bomb plant, but they've surely lost the round.
Jacob now in the 1 versus 4. He's not going to use the Molotov just yet. The defuse will come in. Both pistols won by Epsilon, but I don't understand. Okay, you go 1 for 1 towards the B-bomb site, and then you have 2 players stay towards ramp. They don't push forward. They don't challenge backlines. They allow Connor to die towards heaven, and they also give up the bomb as well. I believe it was Windansky that planted, and he's left alone towards the site, and he has no support. As he's planted the bomb, Smooya and Maeve are able just to push in onto the planter. Poor after plants again from exceL on the T side. We saw it sometimes, well, in the regulation season. But nevertheless, this is the playoffs, and can they deliver? Already losing 2 pistols, it's looking unlikely.
Barbar peeks out as well. He's going to be able to find 1 kill. He will eventually trade it back as Windansky connects the shot, but there's a man in the rear, and it's Freddy B doing damage. He takes down Boaster. Lazar will also fall in the meantime. Jacob is the only one standing right now. He had a stolen FAMAS, but he couldn't quite get a play with it.
4 staying alive as well for Epsilon, so their money can't, well, can start to build. Going into round number 18. Cloud9 is what it's just called. I wonder what Cloud9 is. Is it a fast rush towards outside? Let's see. Smokes. The force might come out from exceL. Let's see. 3 AKs, 2 Galils as well. They are in the 7-round deficit. It has to be something quick. Something to catch them off guard. They're lining up the smokes here. Here come the fast ones. 1 smoke towards electric, but Smooya towards Ali. Oh my goodness, he doesn't miss those, does he? Gets the first kill already.
They weren't ready for it. Boaster can trade it back though, but Freddy B is ready and raring to go as he plays around the smoke. Sure, there's flashbang soaring in consistently, but he's just able to hold that angle.
1 minute 30 left. Boaster holding off towards PopDog. They're waiting for the CT re-aggression, but actually, Freddy B gets caught off guard. The 2-man advantage now. exceL look unlikely to take this one.
But Maeve's in the backline, Snods. He could really cripple them into this round if he finds the frags that he has to connect. Takes down Lazar. It's back into a 2v2 as it's him and Cosmine to try and win this one out. Flash peek comes through, but they're not there.
Whoa, Boaster's gone towards hell. Under heaven. Leaves Windansky alone towards that B-bomb site to plant the bomb. No rotators are going to be crossing Boaster's crosshair, so essentially it's a 1 versus 2 towards that B-bomb site. Windansky's alone.
Windansky trapped on his lonesome. This could really go terribly if they actually find that initial frag. They're going to be able to clear this as well, as Maeve will be walking out first. He needs to clear towards upper. He should be spotted. He gets found out by Maeve. He goes down. Now it's all up to Boaster. He repositions around, but he gets the opening 1 tap. Suspicious of the location of Cosmine as well. He seems to be aware of it. Flashbang goes in. He also has that smoke, but he's not going to be using it just yet. He can extinguish the fire though and actually push back through. This play could work for him. He might have to kip, but he spots him out trying to get the frag. He will do so.
12 to 6. 6-round deficit now run out for exceL on the T-side train. A good strat called there. The smoke towards electric, the smoke towards sandwich as well to allow the players to get out of team main and Boaster to have an impact there towards PopDog. They find their first kill. And from there, they play it out correctly. In the 2 versus 2, they spot Maeve and Cosmine. They know that the 2 remaining CTs are towards the A site. They directly go through, connected towards B, and the bomb is planted for Boaster in the 1 versus 2. He prevails. Anyway, though, it's going to be the eco coming out from Epsilon, only Kevlar onto Cosmine, and upgraded pistols across the board.
Try and get these early frags right now as Connor will open it up and takes down Freddy B. Lazar as well, going to eliminate Barbar. They want to try and get through this clean as well, though, Snods. They need to just be racking up frags on Jake M, essentially, if he can. Build up as many frags as possible with that Mac 10, get a healthy economy to aid you into the following round. Smooya waiting with a deagle. Still a devilish player. He can connect such incredible frags. He has the potential to be an absolute monster with this gun. They need to try and solo him out there and take him down.
Maeve now last alive into this one. It's looking likely that exceL are going to get to 7. Slowly but surely they are clawing this one back. I believe Epsilon can buy though into round number 20. So close range with a PT-50. Within 8 yards, it's the 1-shot headshot.
They need to try and recover that bomb, but they will be able to do so easily. They find the headshot, they can get back there and take him down. And exceL win that round. They are starting to pick up a couple of rounds here on their T side.
7 to 12 now. For me, on my money, exceL, if they want a chance of winning this series 2 to 1, or, well, essentially the only way I see happening is 2 to 1, they have to take Inferno Mirage. Train I don't think, I mean, casting Masters or the Premiership or even the regulation season, the group stages of this tournament, I don't think we've seen exceL win a map on train just yet. So obviously, if they can do well on this one, how are they going to fare on a more comfortable map? Anyway, this is such a good call there from Jacob. Rushes towards that B bomb, so there's no one there from Epsilon. It's a clean sheet here as the rotations come through connector.
They can get that bomb down, then Jacob can hunt as well as he has the Mac 10, try and rack up a little bit of extra cash, some more bang for his buck, as they are starting to go down those times. This is not going the way they really wanted it to. They're quite squishy, they're falling all over the place. Connor right now trying to find the frags, but he falls, he goes down. It's just on Jacob and Boaster. Jake forced to upgrade to the AK-47 there. They do have the 2 Molotovs though to keep them into this round.
No smokes run out for the CT side and no kit, so these Molotovs should be able to do it.
Maeve peeks up, bounds over, but he gets the headshot. Boaster has to stay alive. It's all up to him right now. He's going to get the Molotov off. He does do it in time. smooya couldn't block it, so they don't have the kit to go for this, but it's barely burning him. Will eventually send him off to the Burns Ward, and Boaster gets the round.
12 to 8 there. Just about they're going to claim that one. As we go into round number 21, it's going to be the 4-round deficit now for exceL. Slowly but surely they're bringing this one back. 3 rounds of the Trop. They won the buy round. They forced the weak buy from Epsilon. They won versus the force buy. They force out the eco. And there you have it. 12 to 8. Same again is what they're saying. So the question is, that fast play towards the B bomb site, Epsilon, are they going to be sending 2 players towards B or 1? They've seen exceL go so aggressive towards that B site so consistently. But actually, it's going to be Maeve alone. They're going to be sending 4 outside. They're expecting more of an audacious play towards the A bomb site. And can Maeve be caught off guard?
That might actually render that double up investment absolutely useless as well. But Maeve, he's able to find the initial frag. Connor will trade it back. smooya arrives on the scene with support of Barbar. Can these scopes find the kills, or will Lazar be quicker?
He has to land these shots in towards connected. There's 3 players from Epsilon there. It's all down to Lazar's up. He has to get the long-range kills.
Lazar, he can be an incredible AWPer when he wants to step up to the mark. Will it be today? Finds one, takes down Freddy B, resituating himself as well, trying to find more. Windansky, the close-range player, they don't know of his location. Windansky could change this round, switch it up on its head right now. He struggles a bit, but takes down smooya in the end, leaves them in a 3 versus 2. They have the advantage. Barbar should fall as well. He spots out his head, taps him down. It's all up to Cosmine. He's so close to the T's, but he can't get on the bomb just yet. They don't know of his location, though. He could deny quite a few weapons here, as he will actually jump on the bomb as well. He could go for the defuse nods. Oh, time's right there. Has to peek up. And we'll go down eventually to the nade of Windansky. These rounds are so close.
They are indeed. 3 is what that separates these 2 teams now. A 10 to 5 half. Both pistols won by Epsilon. Imagine if this has gone 1 to 1 in terms of pistols. This could easily be, well, essentially 12 to 9 to exceL.
Imagine if they'd won the 2 eco rounds. They were so close to winning.
Crazy, isn't it? So many thrown rounds by Epsilon. Sorry, by exceL. But then again, you have to give credit to Epsilon to essentially delivering when they need to in the clutch rounds, the 2 versus 3s, the man disadvantages situations. But anyway, it's going to be the quasi-buy coming from Epsilon. Forces a Kevlar. There you have it, the first round again by smooya. So good at getting these first kills. So with the man advantage, can they have a better idea and grasp of this round than what we saw exceL on the CT side on the force buys?
Is that a sign of frustration, though? smooya, he does like to go for these quite audacious plays, but him not being on a leash this early onto that CT half, where they're starting to consistently lose rounds, do you think that could be the cracks starting to show?
Well, that's what's more scary. I'd actually rather smooya's on a leash than being allowed to just roam the map and cause havoc across all sites. There you go. Can he get a second, though?
Let's see. That's CZ. Absolute monster in close range. They peek it smart, though. They face together. Boaster takes him down. They now can commit towards this B play. They should be getting the round. It's just how much damage that Epsilon can actually do with this weaker buy. They've got 3 deagles, though, on some of the players that can be incredible with this weapon.
Yep. Good smoke there. Between trains allows the bomb to go down unscathed, and that's with the AWP as well towards Heaven finds a kill as the cross from Maeve tried to happen. Nevertheless, the man advantage runner for exceL and no kits for the CT side.
That's me. A little bit cheeky as he doesn't actually play very close to the smoke. He's just going to try and run through off the back of their own flashbangs, but Jacob is ready for it, takes him down. It's all up to Freddy B and Barbar. Barbar actually recovering himself the AK, just going to play for exit frag. Smart move.
Barbar now, last alive, obviously. Into this round, they went for the quasi-buy. So no real hope for them to take it. Their real goal was to try to do some economical damage, get 2 or 3 kills, well, more than that, essentially. 3 or 4 kills. But anyway, we'll go to round number 23, 12 to 10 here. exceL get to double digits after being 10-5 down and losing that second pistol. It's a 12-5 scoreline. I thought it was as good as done at that point. And there you have it. Hometown heroes, essentially. On domestic soil as well. Can they deliver? We saw it versus Infused. They had the 6-round Trop to bring it back to OT and to win it in that fashion. So, Freddy B Was he your hashtag CSGO MVP?
He was my MVP for the most statistical frags, but I essentially gave the whole team of exceL the UK
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. But 7-14 right now. The star player from Epsilon, as I say, he will with the shot. It's going to be the 2-round disadvantage round for exceL. Can they deliver this one towards PopDog and towards Team A? They're going to be pincering that A site, but they know there's an AWP towards outside already. But do they expect 2 AWPs from the CT side?
That's the thing. A bit of a different double AWP setup coming out as well. Is instead of Barbar being the secondary AWP, it's Freddy B. His ferocity is normally uncontested. He's an absolutely crazy player, and him and Smooya, very similar play style, so them together could be naughty snots as he finds the initial frag, takes down Boaster. Smooya as well, trying to play off the ladder as they push in and attempt to get the frags, but Jacob overpowers him, finds that kill. Luzzer will go down, unfortunately though, but Windansky also takes down Maeve. It's all up to Windansky now, and Cosmine, from so far away, he's still so precise.
Like a smokes there, allowed the AWPs just to reign supreme in that scenario. You saw 2 early picks there from Freddy B and Smooya. Poor flashes, lack of smokes towards outside meant no shroud of cover there for exceL. Anyway, there it goes, 13-10. If exceL win this round here, okay, if they win it, make it 13-11. Obviously, on the CT side, you force, you have a weak buy, UMPs, MP9s and whatnot. If exceL, you can hear it right there, they said they have nothing. The point is, if they win this round, they will have nothing in their banks. 13-11. They win versus the weak buy, the SMGs, the pistols, 12-11. Then suddenly Epsilon are going to be forced on their back heels onto an eco, and that could easily be a 13-13 scoreline. exceL, this is the round that could potentially bring it back to their favor. Can they deliver? Epsilon win both the buy rounds. They win the ecos as well. They're the ones getting these fortunate and quote-unquote lucky rounds. Well, pistol not lucky, but the force buys and whatnot. But what I'm saying is, in terms of the consistency on the buy rounds, can exceL deliver?
It's true. It's so key for them as well because they're showing all the signs of a team capable of winning this right now. They're taking these fights. They do switch up a little bit. We aren't going to see that AWP coming out. It's a 5-rifle setup. And the 2 players that needed to be going massive for the side of exceL definitely are. You've got 20 frags on both Luzzer and Connor. Everyone is coming to fruition. They just have to continue on that, find that crack, reset Epsilon. They'll leave them with no money to play with, Snods, and they could be equalizing their scoreline.
I believe this is the Cloud9 strat they spoke about. Smokes go down towards Connector, and fast play towards PopDog. Freddy B finds the first, though.
Freddy B getting the opening frag is going to be very effective for them. Connor falls. Smooya as well through the smoke, takes down Boaster. Smooya another kill. They're just walking into this setup right now, and they can't counter it. Everyone is falling. The dream of resetting them could be slipping away. They will get that bomb down, but Jacob and Windansky fall, and Epsilon get round 14. You can hear them screaming right now as they grab that one. They know how vital it was.
Freddy B playing towards Electric there, found the first towards PopDog. Boaster had to trade that kill. For some reason, he didn't want to overface. I say overface, just peek at that. You saw what happened as well. Such a good reply from Smooya. As soon as he saw the smokes go over towards the A site, he went towards heaven, went up the ladder, and he could peer over the smokes and have free reign onto exceL.
Yeah, that higher angle just so easy for him to actually counter them. Normally you are forced out, you have no line of sight. He still had vision.
So, round number 25 now, 14-10. Mac 10 there for Jacob, scout onto Luzzer. Galil's and AK, it's not looking too good as they go for the fast play towards that side.
Going to try and go for this push as the Molotov do go out early to really divide that CT setup a little bit. They have to take a lot of map control on the side of exceL, but they're still losing key players. Boaster falling fairly early. Luzzer as well goes down as they've spotted out the bomb. Windansky might get the frag, but it's still going to be hard for them to actually get this back in their favor as Smooya is there towards B.
2 versus 4 now. Windansky has to cross, and actually Smooya doesn't pull the trigger just yet. Goes for the golden train. Oh, there you have it. There's a chance of the Mantis advantage. Can they take this one?
That's a massive frag, Snods. That's absolutely critical. It's the only catalyst in the round they've possibly had. Windansky could be huge, but he goes down. Barbar gets the frag. Connor with the spray will claim 1, but he's still got to find 2 more or keep them at bay and get this round. Freddy B will strike, though. Swiftly takes him down. It's a hat-trick for Freddy B. A match point for Epsilon.
15-10 now. Epsilon have 5 chances. The closest one out in regulation. To be honest, though, Jack, I'm actually quite impressed from exceL. This is Epsilon's map pick on train. They're very comfortable on this map. ESCA Premier, they beat Penta on train. They had a 16-14 versus Envious Academy last week. And they won both pistols. So, in terms of how the buy rounds have gone, exceL have actually been really showing up.
Yeah.
Issue is, though, can they carry that forward into the next maps?
Freddy B actually gets stabbed down there to 40 HP by his own teammate. So, interesting stuff. Smooya, though, on the aggression, of course, will push out, finds the opening frag back on towards Boaster as could be the final round here for Epsilon. They might actually be able to pick this one up.
Man advantage now out for Epsilon. Smooya goes right back up that ladder. He plays so aggressive every single time, it seems. The smoke as well will deny exceL's push for another 15 seconds. They have to wait for the smokes to dissipate. As they're still holding out towards B. It's going to be Smooya now and Barbar towards B. But actually, they're just holding for any aggression right now. Epsilon, they're still going to keep 2 towards B. They're not going to over-rotate just yet. The man advantage is looking likely here that they can claim round number 16, and the boost will come out over the smoke, but no one's on top of the trains. You can actually see on top of brown train, on top of blue train, on top of green train as well, but you can see Epsilon, they've got their boots on the ground.
Freddie B, another frag going to go his way as he strikes towards Pop Dog, eliminates JKM, remaining just on the trio of the exceL boys now. Wendansky, Lazar, and Connor. There is a lot of firepower between these three, but getting themselves into a good position is going to be hard as Barbar already strikes and eliminates one. Smooya as well knows the push is coming towards him. They outnumber them 2-1. Snods, they're in good angles as well. He spots out Connor. It was up to Wendansky. He couldn't quite manage it. He will fall off to 60-10 scoreline. The home pick for Epsilon is going to be going their way.
Yep, so obviously in the best of 3, each team has their pick. Epsilon, they take theirs, they win it 16-10, they win both pistols as well. T-pistol, they get 3 rounds. CT pistol, they get 2 rounds, so 5 rounds at the back of the pistol. exceL, actually on the buy rounds, definitely playing a lot better than I anticipated.